Hi, you guys. I really wanted to touch on something super important today. A mom asked me, how will she know when it's time to introduce writing to her child? And really, that's a hard question because every child's so different. A lot of the times, parents jump right into writing and it's not the right time, and the child shuts down and they don't want to do writing. So please don't just jump straight into writing. Make sure they're doing puzzles where they're not getting frustrated. So if they're sitting there shoving puzzle pieces together, grunting, they're not ready to write yet. We want to make sure that they can complete tasks before you introduce writing, and you need to build up to writing. So if you're breaking crayons, you're using a lot of fine motor skills like those tongs I showed you guys in one of my stories. We need to build up to writing. We don't just throw a pen in their hand or a marker or a pencil, definitely not a pencil, and have them write. The first thing you want to do though when you do introduce writing is either a highlighter or a fat crayon. Use one of those. Now with the highlighter, you can print out a sheet that is dotted and they can trace it. That would be wonderful. If you do a crayon, you can do the same thing. You can write letters and have them trace it. You could do a whiteboard activity if they are responsible and they can use the whiteboard markers appropriately. Then I would let them do that. But definitely start with tracing, coloring, whatever they love to do. Run with coloring. Go to the dollar store, grab a coloring book that they like, and have them work on coloring for a long time before you start having them write letters. Something that they enjoy doing. I like to teach my kids, like I'll have them decide, okay, so I'm going to draw a heart, a star, or a happy face. Which one do you want me to write? And then they'll tell me which one they want me to draw. And then I will do a drawing lesson with them with those things. Hearts are really easy. A V with an M on top. That's how I teach my kids. A star, obviously that's definitely tricky, but you start at the bottom and go up, down, up, connect, connect. So I teach it a song, so they'll learn that. It really just depends on where your child's at, and I have them trace my work. That's where we start. Then after, they're doing good with the highlighter, they're gonna press really softly in the beginning, which is very normal. Once it's starting to get hard, they're pushing harder and you can see the marker or the highlighter, the crayon, whichever they're using, then you break the crayon in half. So then it's harder to hold. So make sure you're working on those fine motor skill activities before you give them a skinny pencil and a piece of paper, because it's just going to turn them off. They're not going to want to do it and they're going to be really discouraged. So let's stay away from that. Let's do the fun things first to build that interest in writing. Then you want to start with their name. That's where you want to run with their name, my name, their whatever, somebody important in their life really, with their name, and writing that, tracing it, writing it by themselves. If I was to write something for one of my students, I always model it first. So my name obviously is Kara. So I will write my name on there. And then I say, okay, I want you to watch how I do this. And then I'll write my name again. So this is mom's, and this is where you're gonna write it, okay? You're modeling it, right? And then on another piece of paper, you're gonna give them a piece of paper, and you're gonna say, okay, here's mommy's K. I want you to see mommy's K and write your K. So then you straight line down, kick her leg up, kick her leg down. Obviously, I'm doing this backwards, so it's kind of hard. But you model the letter first, a circle with a leg, A. See mommy's circle with a leg, A. Now let's do your circle with an A. Circle with a leg. So then there's their A. This is mommy's R. Straight line down, walk away. Straight line down, walk away. Let's watch your R. Straight line down, walk. So that's what you should be doing. You writing a letter at a time and explaining it to them and having them do it on their line. That's my tip for you guys today. It's super important to make writing fun because you don't want to turn them off from it. It's really hard to get them interested in writing when they are not interested. So start with the fun things. I know I've said it 5 times now, but seriously, start with the fun things. Okay? Have a great day, you guys. Bye.